Good morning, everyone. Tricia here. I'll just invite you to find a comfortable seat, or maybe you prefer to lie on your bed or your couch, whatever works for you. But the most important thing is that we become aware of all of the parts of our body, allowing them to sink into the surface beneath. Find ourselves connected, if you're seated, with the feet connected to the earth, the buttocks in the chair, the long spine, relaxing the shoulders gently, allowing them to relax down away from the earlobes. If you're lying down completely, feel connected. The backs of your heels, maybe the backs of your legs are touching the surface beneath you. Your shoulders, just allow them to sink down into the surface beneath you, should it be the couch or the bed. And the back of your head. Let's begin. I invite you to take a lovely breath in, thinking about the breath as a lovely gentle breath in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Being mindful as we walk through this practice of the ribs, the lower ribs gently expanding and gently contracting. Thinking about that lovely elongation of the breath as it enters the body through the nostrils, allowing the diaphragm to do its work, and thinking about all those little bronchioles that look like little broccolis right to the end of the alveoli. Think about that air exchange. So this practice is allowing for you to relax the sympathetic nervous system, to stimulate the parasympathetic, which brings you into a more relaxed state, and to find peace within your body and connect the mind and the body. So I invite you to take a lovely breath in through your nostrils. Feel those ribs expand. And take a gentle breath out. Let's think about that feather on the top lip, so that as we gently breathe in and we gently breathe out, we do not disturb the feather that sits on your top lip. Gently closing your eyes shuts out the sensory world of vision, and that helps you better to go within. Take a little smile to the side of your mouth, and maybe bring your awareness and focus inwards between the eyes. Taking a breath in and a gentle breath out. And in and out. And I'm going to invite you this morning to take a journey with me in your mind. A visualization, just your imagination, accompanying me on my own visual journey. As we gently breathe in and we gently breathe out. I want you to see a beautiful beach. See the waves as they lap up onto the shore, the little rise of the white foam, and then as it withdraws back into the sea. So the little fingers of the foam moving up onto the beach, and as it comes back and retracts back into the sea, you can see that patch of wet sand that it leaves behind. And there's a rhythm to that sea. As you breathe in, the wave comes in. And as you breathe out, the wave contracts. See that beautiful wave as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, see that wave contract. Maybe there's a seagull overhead. You can hear that lovely rush of the water as you breathe in. And as you look up with your mind's eye, you maybe see a few lovely fluffy white clouds in the sky, a clear blue sky, and a warm, welcoming, comforting sun. Imagine you can feel that sunshine hitting on your face with the heat, the blue sky, the clouds, the sound of the seagulls, the lap of the waves on the shore as we breathe in and we gently breathe out. I invite you to walk with me along a path that leads us down onto this beach. And we're just going to take off our socks and our shoes so we can feel the warm sand in between the toes, on the soles of our feet, the softness of the sand, that beautiful soft white sand. As you look down, you can see it just curling in between the toes as you move your toes in the sand. And as you look over to your right, you can see away tucked into the corner of this beach, there's a beautiful fire. It's a small fire at the moment, a few sticks, quite small, just a little smoke curling up from it, and a small flame. We're still in the height of the day, the sun is shining on our face, we can feel the warmth, seagulls, the lap of the waves on the shore. So I invite you to take a beautiful breath in and a lovely breath out. We're finding peace as we breathe in and calm as we breathe out. Breathing in peace and breathing out calm. We feel at one with the world today. Nothing can touch us while we're on this beach. Not another sinner in sight. Just you and me, the beach, the shore, the blue sky, the warm beating sun, and that little fire in the corner. And I invite you to walk with me across this beach, and as we start to walk, the sun starts to go down. That walk over to the fire is taking a little longer as we breathe in and we breathe out. The sky becomes a little darker, the sun sets and the moon rises. And as the moon rises into the sky, we find ourselves standing over that beautiful fire. And the fire is bigger now. We can see the beautiful red and orange and yellow of the flames. So I invite you to sit down beside me, feeling the heat of the fire, because all around us, the warmth of the sun has left us, and the heat that we now experience is coming off the lovely fire. We're taking a breath in and a gentle breath out. I invite you to look at the flames, the beautiful orange, strong, vibrant, that warms our body and warms our face. The beautiful red of the flame, really surrounding our body, warming us, bringing us comfort and heat and energy. And the lovely lick of the tall yellow flame, as it almost feels as if it's enveloping our whole body, keeping us safe and comforted in this moment. We take a breath in, and on the out breath, we release, relax, and just let it go. I want you to imagine that you just look to your left side. And as you turn to your left, I'm on your right. This beautiful, elderly, Indian lady is just seated beside you. She has the most beautiful smile, and when she smiles, she shows the most gorgeous set of white teeth. Beautiful teeth, all uniform in shape, gleaming. Her smile is welcoming. She's got lots of wrinkles and laughter lines on her face, and her eyes twinkle. And she's wrapped in one of those beautiful blankets with orange and purple and red, all the colours of the rainbow just wrapped around her. And she reaches out her right hand to you, and she turns her palm upwards, inviting you to put your left hand into the palm of her hand. Take the Indian lady's hand. Feel comforted and safe as you hold her hand. And take a lovely breath in and a lovely breath out. I invite you to think about anything that's bothering you, things that are actually troubling you. Look into your heart, look into your mind. Just think about those things just for a moment. All of the things that might make you anxious, feel a little fearful, worry you. Things that stop you from finding your inner peace and calm. And as we take a beautiful breath in and a beautiful breath out, I want you to understand that this Indian lady, as you hold your hand in the palm of her hand, is there to take all of those from you. So as you breathe in, imagine that all of those troubles have lifted from you, and they're gently moving down your left arm into the palm of your hand. And the Indian lady is taking those from you into the palm of her hand. All of those troubles, all of those worries, anxieties, anything that does not serve you, now finds itself in our Indian lady's palm. Release your hand from that lovely Indian lady. She takes all of those troubles, and as you look at her hands, imagine that she is just folding all of those into a piece of crumpled paper. See that paper start to evolve in her hand as she turns that palm, creating a big ball of paper, a big ball of black paper. And see her as she lifts that paper and tosses it into the fire. See that paper being consumed with the flames of the fire, the orange, the red and the yellow, the flames licking over that paper, setting it alight, creating embers, and that paper dissolves into ash. And so too your troubles. Take a breath in and a gentle breath out. You give one final glance over your left shoulder to the Indian lady to thank her. She smiles back at you. And you and I stand up from the fire, and you and I walk away from the fire, leaving the Indian lady. We walk up the beach to the light of the moon. We find our socks and our shoes, brushing off that lovely soft sand, placing our socks and our shoes back on our feet. And as the sun begins to rise in the sky, as the light of the dawn comes in, you and I find our path off the beach. Back to your room, back to where your feet find themselves on the floor, your buttocks in your chair, or maybe your body lying on your bed. And we think about our whole body as we breathe in calm and we breathe out peace. Gently taking your two hands, rub the hands together to create a little heat. Gently place those palms over your closed eyes. And then I invite you to draw the hands down your face with your eyes still closed, down past your throat, the front of your body, and allow those hands to come to rest on your lap, your thighs. And we take one last beautiful breath in and a gentle breath out. And in your own time, gently blink your eyes open and come back to your room.